Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Outlaws start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves it to Ferguson, fires it, and makes the save. The Spitfires will play it in their own end. The Outlaws take possession in the defensive end. And that's poked away. Windsor's got the puck. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Delgado's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Windsor sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Windsor's got a hold of the puck now. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Windsor's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game.
Scores! What a shot!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Nady. And that one's stolen at center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Delgado. Great save from in tight.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Windsor's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Through pass ahead. Quick feed to Vincent. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Penalty coming up. Nady's got it along the boards. Big time hit there, and that had some truculence behind it.
Well, you know, when he's in the game, he's physically engaged, James, and he does it the best. That's a huge hit. Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover, so you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Moves it over to Probert. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Delgado's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Vincent's got it in the defensive end. Nady's got it in the offensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
One-timer denies them in front. Callaway's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the sentence.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Windsor's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Probert's won the draw at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Winds up, lets it go. Trinidad and Tobago's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. And the puck departs the zone.
Vincent standing up, ready to go.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity. Directed over to Vincent. Takes control of the puck. And he totally whiffs on that one. Oh, and it scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples, padding the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Windsor's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Windsor's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Probert's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Look out. Steps in front of that one. Windsor's got it now. Muffs the shot attempt. Takes the puck at the point. He got all of that hit. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Sends it down low. He got all of that one. Taken by Keith. Sends it over to Delgado. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a play! Windsor's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And they win that draw at center. Slides it on over to Vincent. The Spitfires take it along the wall. She takes the feed. Gets a glove on it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Windsor's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Trinidad and Tobago's got possession here in their own end. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Well, they've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Great reach with the poke check. Windsor's gained possession along the boards. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Delgado's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Probert's won it. The Spitfires looking against the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. A chance out front, and that's intercepted. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Windsor's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big save. Passes it over.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
In the final moments of this period, one-sided, lopsided, blowout, you name it. 5-0 is where we're sitting. Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight. Not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
Windsor's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Picks off the feed. He looks deep to Keith. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And he can't hang on after that hit. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Windsor's been forcing turnovers and creating offense off of them, James. I mean, whenever you're on the puck pursuit and you turn a puck over, your opponent is on their heels and they're out of position. They've done a great job of that in the first period.
The Outlaws gain control of the puck against the wall. Delgado's got it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Keith. Snapper from the slot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. All alone. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
Windsor's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
The Spitfires move the puck in the defensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, and he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! And he moves it up to Keith. Puts it on net. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Goalie's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Probert's won the faceoff. And they'll go the other way with it. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Slides it quickly to Probert. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And his teammate comes up with it. And he passes it up ahead to Delgado. Here's an odd man rush to his teammate. The Spitfires gain possession. And it's a quick pass to Vincent. Nady's going to play it against the half wall. Massive spill in the corner. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. making his presence felt with the hit. They go on the attack from the left side and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Picked up along the wall by Probert. Windsor's got it in their own zone. And they score.
She knows that backhands are tough to read, James, and she doesn't try to put it on her forehand. No sense in reinventing the wheel when it's on the backhand. Just let it rip. This one goes in.
The Spitfires win the faceoff. Makes his presence known on the ice. Back to the point it goes. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Spitfires have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
Oh, what a hit did she ever deliver the hip check there. Stretches one out to Nady. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Windsor's got a hold of it along the wall. Looks to pass it to Vincent. The Spitfires carry it along the wall. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Delgado. Puck picked up in the open ice. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Rocked him right against the boards. Trying to shake loose. He's in. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. Vincent's been...
Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Windsor's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Taken by Frederick. Windsor's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Looks to set up along the point. He got all of that one. Dishes it off. Takes a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. Windsor's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Ferguson's got it now deep inside his own end. Windsor's got possession here in the neutral zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And off the face-off, they take possession. Windsor's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, what a hip check on the play, and you know her opponents will be thinking twice going up against her now. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sobalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Delgado's exploring options with the puck. And he takes the feed. Windsor's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Ferguson. The Spitfires are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
And a great save!
Goaltenders are so great in this league. If they see the puck, they're going to stop it. So when the shooter is shooting, they need to know that there's going to be a screen or some net front presence. He does a great job of opening up his lane and waiting for the traffic.
Shuts him down! Ferguson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Off the draw, they take possession. That's moved up ahead. Oh, and she scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Oh, that's a great move from start to finish as she gets the goaltender to bite one way and then the one-handed tuck and patience to put it in. When you're a natural goal scorer, these are the kind of things that you can do when you're in tight, just showing the quick hands, the patience to pull the goaltender out of position and then sliding it by down low.
Grabs the puck at center. Windsor's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it to Ferguson. Makes some space. How did he stop that one?
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save. The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Ferguson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Trinidad and Tobago's got the win off that draw. Great pressure to force the turnover by Probert. Here's an offensive chance. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Gets the puck over to Cap. The Spitfires gain possession along the wall. Passes it over to Nady. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. She scores! And there's the hat trick!
Well, there's not many hats because she's in the away barn, James, but she knows she scored it. Look at her teammates. Everyone is so ecstatic that she gets her hattie tonight.
Windsor's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing. They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything seems directed at the net.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. With the steal. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Trinidad and Tobago's got the puck along the boards. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. One-time shot. Denies him on the slapper. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Sends a pass over. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone...
Breakaway! Scores! Oh, wow! That was fantastic!
This is all her, James. She gets to the puck and shows her speed to get to that position and freezes the goaltender. Makes no mistake with that finish.
Windsor's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Shot on the tip. Beautiful stick save to keep them from lighting the lamp.
Baumgartner's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
The Spitfires take possession in the neutral zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck.
Windsor's been effective in all 3 zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house.
And they score!
Well, they score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
The Outlaws get a hold of the puck off the draw. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James, not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Puck picked up by Probert. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Windsor's got the puck against the half wall. No room for that one to get through. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Windsor's got the puck. Centering feed. And that shot's blocked. And now it's over to Cap. With possession along the wall.
Ferguson's almost back on the ice.
Moves it on over to Nady.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Dishes it to Nady. Intercepts the pass at center. The Spitfires get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Windsor's on the attack. And he takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. The Outlaws are on the attack. The Spitfires have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
Windsor's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
When the power play is working, James, man, does it feel good. Everything is working. The systems, the coach is happy, the team is happy. Everything is working in their favor.
Picked up along the boards by Petrov. Nice dish from the left wing. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Centering feed! And that chance is blocked. Moves the puck. Trinidad and Tobago's penalty killers get a hold of it. Gaining momentum along the wing. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Ferguson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Nady's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Vincent. Back to the blue line. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
Windsor's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important through your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Quick pass to Ferguson. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Spitfires have it in the offensive zone. The Outlaws have it against the wall. From the neutral zone now.
Vincent's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough.
Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Ferguson's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Trinidad and Tobago's looking to break out. Works it across.